Okay, this is my review of the Firefly Sunburst FFTH model, and I received it in the mail, and it came in a box with styrofoam, and it came out very clean. I know a lot of people have had issues with theirs being scratched or broken or pings and dings. All I did was stretch the strings, tuned it up, and began playing it, and that's what I've been doing for the past several days. So I'm just going to give you some of my insights on what I think, and I've been playing music for years, and when I was in the 80s, I was in an original band called the Synthetics. We got up on MTV with the music video, but probably never heard of us, but that's okay. But back in the day, I always played with a Roland amp and a rat pedal. And that's pretty much it, because I was a singer-songwriter, rhythm guitarist, and singer. And so I didn't need all the other gidgy gadgets like a lot of people who play solo do, which is fine. I just wanted to get a guitar back in my hands that I could feel that sound again. And I do have a Fender Squier Telecaster, which ran me about $500, which I like as well. But I was looking at this version in a Fender, which is going to run me close to $1,000. And I said, maybe I'll just go ahead and throw $140 out there just to see if it's worth it. And so far, I'm very impressed with the sound, the quality. So I took this over to a friend of mine who is my guitar tech. Very serious musician, builds guitars from scratch. And I just said, here, just play the guitar. And so he played it, and I didn't say anything, and he just was floored by what he heard. He plugged it in, and he just thought it sounded phenomenal. And then I told him it was $140 shipped to my door, and he was blown away. So we got into a discussion. He's definitely gonna set the guitar up for me here in the next week, and I trust his judgment. He's much better at it than I am. And I asked him about changing out my pickups, and he played it through his amp, and he said, "No, I think you're good to go." He goes, "If you want to switch them out, switch them out." He goes, "But there's going to be a difference, but I don't think it's going to be anything overly crazy great," because he thought it sounded really good, and I trust his judgment. So I'm going to play some music here that's going to be a little bit clean and a little bit dirty, and then that's going to be pretty much my thoughts on this. So here's more. So let's see. Yeah, it just has that pretty. Just has a nice tone about it. And when I started playing this, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to change out the pickups, but as long as I'm getting the sound that I'm looking for, it doesn't really bother me. So then I wanted to jam it up a little bit and play some of my riffs or some chords, stuff I've written and writing, and I just wanted to see how it hold up with distortions, just again the amp, just with the ret pedals. So I really like this guitar. In fact, I'm considering buying the black version, the matte black version of this, and putting on the tortoiseshell red pickguard, because I think I always wanted a black telly with that red pickguard. I just think that would look very cool. So I'm very happy with the amount of money I paid. Even out of the box, I like the way it plays. I'm going to switch out the strings, but even Greg, my guitar guy, he really was impressed with that the people who set this up before it went in the box, they actually cared about the product enough to actually set it up pretty good. But there's some, just like anybody, everybody wants it tweaked a little bit to their own style. So I give the Firefly a big thumbs up, and And no wonder the community of us guitar players just love this product so much. So I give it a good thumbs up, and I'm going to keep playing them. I'll probably buy another one. I don't know if I can keep buying them all because I know a lot of people have got a wall of them, but I think maybe at least two. So thanks for your time.